Hello everyone and welcome back to Gear Adventures. Today we're going to be talking about a custom-made seat by JB Seats for my Ariel Rider Grizzly version 3. Let me just start off by saying I'm really stoked about this seat. I have the stock rock that comes with the Ariel Rider Grizzly. I thought for sure that I'd get away with using that. And let me tell you, after you get out and do a little bit of riding, anything over 10 miles, man, your butt is just killing you. So I looked at a bunch of seats online. I landed with JB Seats for multiple reasons. I'm going to give you a list of bullet points. If you want to skip forward in this video, you can. But I would definitely recommend you watch this whole video. This is an amazing seat and you don't want to miss out on the information I'm going to cover with this. So to start things off, let's go ahead and take a look at this seat. This is his logo here, JB Seats. It's actually a really cool logo. I really do like it. As far as the seat itself, we'll get into more of some of the specifics, but let me just say, like, this thing is nice and soft. I'm telling you, I have been dying to have something that I can ride a long distance on. This thing is just amazing. Well designed. The coloring matches my bike, which is nice. I'll get into more of the customizations of this, but it's definitely a nice seat, and we'll talk about some of the features that it has. JB Seats will customize it to whatever it is that you want to do to the seat, even to the point that he put a camera actually in one of the rear ends of the seats for a customer, just to be able to put in the seat like that. It's a cool idea. Someone came up with it, asked him to do it, and he got it done. JB Seats actually makes a lot of different types of seats. It's not just custom to Ariel Rider. If you have another type of bike, you could definitely reach out to him and get him to customize a seat for you. Okay, the second thing I want to talk about today is some of the features that this comes with, which are pretty nice. So one, on the Ariel Rider Grizzly, there's controllers that sit underneath the seat, and this has a nice cutout to let the air get to the controller so that way they don't overheat. Nothing's going to push down and touch the controller, which is nice. It's got nice stapling along the sides and the edges. It's just really nice. Now it does come with screws for to go ahead and screw down the seat to the bike, which we will cover as we do the install, which I will be doing here soon. I did upgrade some of the things on my seat. One of the things was I wanted the gel foaming that's inside the seat here, which is nice and soft. I'm telling you, it's going to feel amazing. That was just one of the added things I did. But this was a design I went with for my Ariel Rider Grizzly. So let's go ahead and install this on the Ariel Rider. I'm going to take off the old one and I'll show you how to put this one on. Okay, so to take off the seat, the first thing I'm going to do is remove the battery here. Try to make life a little easier if possible. You're going to need a 10 millimeter. So these are the two nuts you're going to remove here. There's one in front and then there's also two in the back side of the seat here. So we're going to go ahead and remove these two. There we have it. So glad to be over that. So this is what the controller looks like. Your two controllers here, your wires here. And again, you don't want these to overheat, so. Now these are a little bit bigger, these nuts are, so these are a size 11. Just taking the nuts off here quick. Alrighty. That's the 10, I need the 11. Actually, I need the 10 because I'm going to take two of these off. We're going to do these first. Here we are. Okay, so my first ride on this seat, I have to say, was really awesome. I was not expecting this seat to completely change the dynamic of the ride of this bike, but it did. So I went with a 4-inch seat, simply for a fact I wanted to get a little bit higher, so when I'm pedaling, my knees aren't quite as high. I can sit further back on the seat, which completely changes the feel of the ride. I'm a little more leaning forward, a little more like a mountain bike, I guess you'd say. And it gives a motorcycle feel with the positioning that it now gives. Man, it's hard to explain, but it feels like I'm on a motorcycle, that I'm not on a bike or a pedal bike anymore. It's really hard to explain. If you get this seat and you sit on it and you start riding it, you'll be like, wow, what a huge difference. So the next question is how do you order a customized JB seat for yourself? Well, there's one of two ways of contacting him. He has an Instagram and a Facebook. You can reach out to him and message him on either one. When you do, he's going to ask you a couple of questions, and then he'll start to walk you through a personalized order to see what it is you're looking for, what you want. He'll send you photos, give you options, maybe get you thinking about some things you might want to add or not add to your seat. It's a pretty easy process, and it's, like I said, very personable. To my knowledge, it's him when you're doing the ordering, but I know him and his wife work in this business together. So it could be, I guess, maybe either one of them. I don't know for sure. The next thing is going to be making payment. He does payment through Zelle, Cash App, and Venmo. Venmo is how I went about paying him, because there's so many people that I know with Ariel Riders that actually order JB seats, and they all talked about the ordering process. I was comfortable with doing the order this way, and absolutely no problems with it. As far as turnaround time, he had said to me that it's anywhere between 10 to 15 days before the product actually ships. He got it out to me fairly quickly. I think it was 15, 16 days to actually receiving the product. So get on there, order a seat, and get one. I'm telling you right now, you will not regret getting one of these seats, especially if you're riding on the stock rock, because that thing is just miserable. So I just want to take a second to talk about the company JB Seats itself. They do a variety of different e-bikes, mini bikes. If you have any type of seat you need made, I would definitely reach out to him and talk to him and see what he has available and what type of options and customizations they have. As far as his history and my conversation with him, he seems to be very mechanically inclined. I know he was building some mini bikes and stuff like that. Was trying to get some seats for them, fell through, he couldn't get them. So he ended up building his own seats. And that's sort of how he got started. If you do order from him, feel free to ask him about his story, some of his background. It's pretty unique, interesting to hear, so I definitely would do that. So I hope this video has been helpful in giving you more information on JB Seats and letting you sort of see them up close and personal. It's an amazing seat. Hopefully I presented it well to you. If so, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. If not, that's okay. Just hit the like button. That way this video can get out to more people. Hopefully this video has been helpful, and I will catch you in the next one.